Hey guys, welcome back. So in this lecture, we're gonna get you set up on TradingView. This is the platform we're gonna be using throughout the entire course. Now, if you already have a TradingView account and you're familiar with the basics, you can skim through this. But if you're new to the TradingView platform, pay attention. I'm gonna show you everything you need to know to get started. Okay. First things first, if you don't have an account, go to tradingview.com and sign up. It's free to start and free version. The free versions has some limitations, but for learning it's perfectly fine. Okay. So let me go ahead and actually log out so that I can show you. So I just logged out of that, and then when I go to TradingView, okay, um, this is what I see. So I just click on get started for free. Okay, I can you for the first timer it will ask for sign up. You just say like continue with Google. So I'll just continue with this, and you see I got in right now. After you see that, go to products and go to Supercharts. Okay, so as you go there, you'll see this. Okay, this is the default layout. Okay, um, so this is the basic free plan. All right. And if you want more features like more indicators on chart, multiple charts on screen, for instance, if I do like two, I can do that, right? Or extended hours data, you can upgrade to paid plan, but don't worry about that right now. Start with free, okay? I'm gonna teach you how you can get 1 month for free premium subscription of TradingView, okay? And also remember from lecture two, once you have an account, submit your username through the course link to get access to the geometric indicators, okay? So we got this, creating an account, this we covered, okay? And all right, so this is the main TradingView interface, and let me walk you through it. Okay, so up here at the top, you got symbol search. Okay, this is where you can select stocks, funds, futures, forex, crypto, indices, all of this stuff. Okay, all right, we can actually go search for BTC USDT, USD, or we can do Euro USD, or we can do Apple, right? It's all in there. Okay, you see Apple here. And just type, it will show you options as well. So if I just type BTC USDT, I just started typing and it's showing me, right? Now let me search for uh, Apple again, and we can just click on that. Okay. Now next to the simple symbol, we got the time frame selector. You see here, uh, they updated the chart, so there you can see more. But here you can see this time frame. Okay, when you see it first time, it will load it on daily time frame like this. Okay, daily time frame. What you can do is you can go ahead there and you can select the time frame: 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, and 1 day. Okay, it will all you can see it here and you can go through it. For this course, we'll mostly use the 15-minute and 1 hour time frame for day trading, and we will use 4 hour daily time frame for swing trading. Okay, but always check the daily chart for context, and remember higher time frame comes first. Okay, so we covered this, right? Now let's move on. Chart type and style. Okay. So in the chart type options, when we click, we can either select candlestick bars, Fibonacci, line chart, and when the candlestick is open, high, low, close. Green candle means price went up, red candle means price went down, and we can customize the colors. Okay, and let me show you what it means. So you see, this is the default color. Now, when we come here, we can select different types of chart. Okay, we'll mainly be using candle and volume footprint chart, but you can explore different chart types. Okay, and when I come here, either I can double click on the candle itself and it will show me this setting. I can change the color here. We're gonna use the color white for long candle, and black for red candle. And borders, either we can just we want the borders to be the same. No, we want the border to be black. Okay, and the wick will be black as well. Okay, so that like we are actually removing the emotion that it shows. Okay, like if the price is going higher or not, so that we can just look at the chart patterns and see what the market is telling us. Okay, once that's done, we can do the same for volume as well. Okay, here we can select growing candle to be white, but like here it doesn't have this um, you know border, so like we'll just keep it there. Okay, that's why I have like different candle type, which I'll show you later on. So what you can do is just like you can go to this indicator and add it. Okay, so that's the indicator that we're going to be using. And so we got that. Now let's move on. So in the left toolbar, on the left side, what we see, we got the drawing tools. Okay, this is the most important tool because we're going to be drawing a lot of lines, levels, and annotations. Okay, the most important ones are trend line. So you see here, this is trend line tool. Once you click there, you can see trend line, and you can activate it with Alt T. You have Ray as well. I think Ray is very important, so I can favorite that, and you can see I can connect these two lines, and this forms a trend line. Okay, so this is what we're going to be using. So see, I can connect these two lines, and I can put color red there. Okay, this one I can put green, right? So this is the tool. We can also use horizontal line. So you can see this is horizontal line, Alt H, horizontal ray. So we can use horizontal ray. Okay. So if I put my support here, you can see this uh, it's coming here, and then from there it's going there, right? I can put resistance there and put red color there, and you can see resistance there. Okay. We can use rectangle as well. So rectangle, come to the next tool. Don't find it, move to the next one, find the rectangle there. I think it's here. See, this is rectangle. So what we can do with rectangle is like we can shade the area, like this. You can go ahead and fill it up. Like if you wanna fill, like suppose we want with the green color, we want it like this, but we want to do it like this, and that's it, right? And we can use text for adding notes. So like we can say this is support level and change it like that. Then we can see resistance there, resistance level, and change the color to red, right? Like this. Um, so it is that you should learn the keyboard shortcuts. Like for instance, if you press F, no, if you press Alt F, it will select the Fibonacci tool here. And once you run from low to high, you can see this retracement. So it's not, I mean, don't get distracted with the name Fibonacci. It's just what it's doing is like 0, 1, I mean, this and the half of it. So we are just dividing it into the ratio of these numbers, okay, which are called Fibonacci ratios. And there is like you can use Alt H to plot this line, okay. You can plot vertical line with Alt. I'm just pressing Alt V. Here I'm gonna press Alt V. You see vertical line, and yeah. So let's move on. We can use brush tool as well, okay. So now let's talk about the indicators panel, okay. Let me clear this by remove drawing, okay. Um, so click on the indicators at the top here. This opens up the indicator panel, all right. And if you don't have any indicators, it will just show you the technicals like this, okay. And you got thousands of indicators here, which is built in. You can actually go ahead, look at the other people's scripts which are like open source. For instance, this script is open source. You can go ahead and read about it, how it works and all this stuff. um, then so basically, for the geometric indicators, so see, you have like my scripts, invite only. So this is where you need to go for geometric indicators. So once we go there and click invite only scripts, after I've given you access, you'll see them listed here, the geometric trading systems, okay? And click on any one to add it in your chart and let the, let it show there. So once I click this, you'll see it will come here. And after that, I'll show you how to adjust the settings and stuff. Okay, so this is I only given only one axis, and I'll show you in the next lecture. I'll give access to the more one. Okay, so yeah, you see it got added there, and we see this, right? So it's adding the Wyckoff indicator here. Now what I want you to do is, like, you see this like big like number settings and all this stuff. Now let's do some cleaning, okay? So what you do is right click, go to settings, and we already made the scene candle good. So let's go to status, and in the indicators you go to inputs and just disable it, okay? You can now see it's clear now, okay? And you can just disable values as well, okay? So it will um, it will show it clean there, okay. And now we can actually go here, and you see these values, we can just disable those as well. So indicator, we just uncheck it, and now we see it clean, okay. In the canvas, I want to get rid of those grid lines. So in this grid line setting canvas, we just put none, and now you see it clean, okay. And you can also put here, instead of replay mode, just do ticker, no, the interval, okay. So it tells you which time frame are you. And there is one shortcut that you can use in order to go to different time frame. Just type numbers, okay. So if I type 5, it will go to 5 minutes and enter, okay. If I type 1h, it will go to 1 hour. So this is the fast change that you can, fast keyboard that you can use to go to different time frames, okay. So let's move on. And so one thing I want to make sure you have enabled is the volume, okay. Volume should be visible at the bottom at your chart, which we already did, okay. And if you don't see it, search for volume in the indicators and add it, okay. Just go here and search Wyckoff VSA. The first indicator that you see, that you need to add that one. Okay, and some chart layouts hide it by default, so make sure it's there. All right, we talked about how important volume is, and you need to see it. Okay, so let's move on. Now let's talk about chart navigation. Okay, so if you scroll your mouse, like I'm scrolling, so this is I'm scrolling down. So you can see it's showing me, it's zooming out. Okay, and it's like getting more historical data. Once I scroll up, right, it's zooming in, right? And if we click there, we can just drag the chart. Okay, this is how we look at the historical. And if I just if I want to go back quickly, I can press shift and scroll left or scroll down on my keyboard, and it will go back. Okay, and then I can quickly come around here and look at the chart. Okay, and click here and there, and your chart goes doesn't look good, you just come here and do auto fit the data, right? Or you can just click and reset chart view. It will just reset it. Okay. So yeah, and so that's what we talked about chart layout, and we can save our layout. Okay, which is very important. All right. We need to save this. So suppose this chart layout I want to save, rename it trading truth market geometry. Okay, so we can see this one, and as we have like more chart setup, we can quickly switch between different layouts. As this is basic um, basic plan, we can do that, but I'll show you. Okay, let's do that. So what you can do now is, like, you can actually get 30 free trial of the premium subscription. Just select non-professional private subscriber and confirm, and you come here, select monthly, and then you can use premium. Okay, so you can just do try free for 30 days, and then you just put your first name, last name, reason, address, and once you go check out there, it will only charge $0, 0 rupees, I mean $0, it doesn't charge you anything. Okay, so after 30 days, I mean before 30 days, you can just cancel it. Okay, so you need this for the course. If you don't have, you won't be able to use replay feature, which is actually very important. So I would highly recommend that you get 30-day premium trial, so that you can continue the course. And if your premium trial has ended, then you can use another mobile number or you know another account to do your another get another premium trial basically. Okay, so yeah. And now the alerts. Okay, this is very important. So in Wyckoff trading system, I have put alerts here. So what you can do is, like, if you go here, you can see alerts. We can click their alert, and if you go here, you see condition is price, and this is crossing. So when price crosses value 270, either above or below, it's gonna trigger. So we can say crossing up or crossing down, right? So let me actually show you real time what I mean. So crypto market is active. So I'll go Bitcoin. Yeah. So here I will put alert. Um, so guys, okay, this is very important. Auto feed data to screen and scale price chart only. Okay. So once we do that, um, Now let me actually set to 1 minute, and I want to show you the alert example. When I click that, click alert, I can just put crossing up, you know, and it will just only once or once every time. And let's see. So I just did that, activated, and it is saying that if it crosses above this, it's gonna alert. Well, price is below. Let me actually get to the futures market so that yeah, this is futures, right? USDT, okay. BTC USDT buy rate futures. Yeah, here. Yeah, let's do that. Hmm. Futures. Okay. Finance. So here, let's set the alert for, yeah, here. Okay. So what it will do, it will just give us alert and we can see it in the log here. Okay. And what we can do here is we can select Wyckoff trading system, and here any function that we have, it will give us alert. Okay. We can select which chart we want to apply, and you see we got trigger there, and this is what it was telling us, right? And as I do that, what it will do, let me just delete that alert because with basic we can only set one. So as I said that, okay, yeah, the function alert you can only set with the premium. So we can do that later, okay? That's what I wanted to show. And yeah, we can actually put pop-up email mobile notifications, okay? And it's very useful when you identified a key level and you're waiting for price to get there. You don't have to stare at the screen the whole time. You can just set an alert and go do something else. Okay. So this is what we talked about: symbol search, you know, time frame, drawing tools, indicators, volume, and then save layout. Okay. And TradingView is powerful, but you don't need to know everything right now. Okay. I'll explain you step by step what to do in the subsequent lectures. So what's next? In the next lecture, we're gonna talk about forward testing versus back testing. So here um, I'm gonna add use premium TradingView account to show you TradingView's bar replay feature, and this is where the real practice begins, guys. So be ready, and I'll see you guys there.